This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Spicer Brothers Construction Incorporated.
Our goal today is to get you ready for the winter weather that's on its way in a little more than a month.
Yeah, so far we've talked a lot about the inside of your home. Now it's time to head back outside. Sean recently spent some time with our friends at Spicer Brothers Construction, and he came back urging us to take a walk around our home. Well, we'll let him explain why.
In the middle of a storm, there isn't much you can do to protect your home from damage. Luckily, with today's technology, we're usually able to get some warning that a storm is on its way. And when that warning comes, there are a couple things you can do to help get your house ready.
You know, walk around, look up on your roof. If there's any debris up there, limbs, leaves, you know, make sure your gutters are cleaned out. You know, all that is a significant help. A lot of people don't realize it, but when we get heavy torrential downpours and the gutters are blocked, you know, that water has to go somewhere, and it finds its way in through the soffits, into the walls, you know.
Brian Spicer with Spicer Brothers Construction says you may also want to check your chimney flashing and head into your attic to check any pipes that penetrate the roof.
You know, you shouldn't see daylight around any of the pipes. Those are going to be the areas of concern.
Brian says it's also a good idea to be on the lookout for any obstacles that may be in your yard.
Furniture, you know, grills, things like that, anything that can blow. And then you want to look at, you know, the shutters, make sure everything's secured properly. There's no, anything that is hanging off or is loose is going to be the first area of concern, or that's going to be a problem.
In total, Brian says this pre-storm inspection should take less than 20 minutes.
And if you have any concerns, you know, then you call someone like ourselves and we can come out and take care of it for you. And definitely do want to be safe too. You know, steep pitch roof, if you're not comfortable with heights, you let a professional do it.
After the storm, Brian recommends another walk around.
You know, you'll see if you've missed anything. Obviously, it's going to be in your yard, the neighbor's yard. Doesn't hurt to get in the attic. You know, go up there and look, you know, for any roofing issues.
If you find anything wrong, it's a good idea to get it taken care of as soon as possible.
It costs you a lot less to take care of it immediately than it does to wait. You know, if it's a few shingles here or there, most homes with a little bit of age on them don't have some of the underlayments under the shingles that we're putting on now. You know, so if they lose a shingle, odds favor that it's going to get that the water is going to make its way to the house. So then you have those you know, then you have secondary damage to the interior, your belongings in the attic, insulation, drywall in the ceiling. So the longer you wait, the more expensive it can get.
While a few missing shingles doesn't mean you have to replace your whole roof, Brian says it could be a sign you should start thinking about it.
Necessarily, although that is a sign that, you know, if they're starting to lose shingles when exposed to the wind and storms, that is a definite sign that, you know, that area may be able to be fixed, but it's going to happen in another area. That's just a sign that lets you know that in most instances that installation has reached its maximum performance expectancy.
And Brian says while damage is always a possibility, if your roof and siding are installed properly, they should hold up to most storms we see right here on Delmarva.